welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, time to move. That's right, it is time to move. Been putting it off as long as possible. Slowly been making the preparations. A little bit here, a little bit there, but it's finally time. And I'm telling you right now, there are some people very, very happy with it. Let's see. So I had to clear out some area to make room to move because it's pretty big. Already got part of it moved. Y'all saw me move the, I told you I moved the Harley Davidson over to Meredith. Was that last week? Yeah. So the Harley Davidson is in the party barn now. Oh, we call it the party barn. It's just the big metal barn with the front open face. It actually has a finished room and an upstairs. Then it has an unfinished area where we used to keep the hay, but now we have the new barn that replaced the barn that got destroyed in the storm before I met Meredith. Yeah, right now I've got the Harley Davidson is in that where the hay used to be. Remember me and Meredith used to do ramblings and lives from that hay area in the old party barn. So over here to get things ready to move, I had to get a lot of totes together. I got them all packed up, got them moved, and they are now out. A lot of equipment is staying here on the ridge for use in building and doing all those things. But a lot of stuff I'm taking over also to Meredith. Let's see, I got a bunch of equipment that really only gets used like once a year, seasonal things. And right now I don't have room to store it, right? And keep it in good condition. So some things are just like used once a year in different seasons. I'll take over to Meredith because she's got tons of room back there since we moved all that hay out. Matter of fact, we're keeping the e-bikes in there right now. I need to move my e-trike. I'll probably end up selling that e-trike. I've got another. Grandma Carol really didn't like that one. I got another one for her I'm going to be putting together. That's a little more stable. So we'll be trying that one out. So I got that I can move. So today I am going to make accommodations to move the last motorcycle out of Grandma Carol's garage. That's right! Grandma Carol gets to have her garage back after 2 years. Matter of fact, guys, has it been 3 years? Oh my gosh. Has it been 3 years? I don't know. Has it? It could have been. Is it really? I don't know. It just seems like it's not been. It's been 3 years. Yeah, I think it's been 3 years. So Grandma Carol's going to get her garage back after 3 years. I'm moving the Ducati up to the ridge. The power shed, I'll get all the equipment stacked up in the loft area, things over at Meredith's, some things down at Grandma Carol's storage shed she has down there. It used to be the dog Taj Mahal that the dogs are too bougie to get there. Actually, they're not bougie enough to get in the dog Taj Mahal. She had an air-conditioned, insulated, that giant, Amish shed. I think hers was 8x10 maybe. She insulated it, got the doggy door, put an air conditioner in there, and the dogs never use it. She would feed them in there, and they would come right back out. Don't matter how cold it was, how wet it was. So now it's a storage shed, which is fine because it's a good storage shed. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna ride the Ducati over to Meredith today. And then when I come back, I'll park it in the power shed. Well, in the tool side, in the tool section. Lots is going on. Lots is going on. A lot is going on. There you go. That's better, more proper grammar. I am finishing up today all of the trench work for the solar. I'm telling you guys, I changed I told you on Ramblings yesterday, I think I changed my ways. I did it the way my dad said and a bunch of other people said, and it turned out amazing. I'm telling you, it actually did. It turned out amazing. I can't wait for you to see that video tomorrow. Might even premiere it because it's a pretty long one. Trying to run all that conduit, a lot of conduit, through the trenches. And that's the first time I've trenched conduit before. I learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot. And I got it up on the columns. And as soon as I finish this rambling, I'm going to glue it all together. And then start working on the video for you. I'll tell you right now, guys, I am going to glue cement, PVC cement, both sides. I know on the inside jobs I did, a lot of you are like, Tim, you only cemented the inside diameter and you didn't cement the outside diameter and then do the quarter turn. I did the quarter turn. Inside, I'm just looking for a little adhesion. You know what I mean? Not really looking for water tightness. Outside, underground, yes. Do a good thorough clean. Swab the inside, swab the outside, stick it together, quarter turn, sets pretty quickly. So yeah, that'll be you'll be seeing me do that on tomorrow's video. Lots of work going on here in the Ridge, and I'm excited to show it all you. Now there's lots of work going on tomorrow too. I'm going over to Meredith tonight to do the live stream. Hopefully I'll get to see you live. And guys, it's gonna be a doozy. I'm telling you, Meredith wanted to see something, and I'm going to run it past you guys tonight to see whether we do it. And it's going to be monumental. I'm talking not want to miss tonight's live stream. But then tomorrow, we got Summertown Metals coming in to work on Meredith's barn, get the top Dutch door latches finally put on. Also got Sears Repairs coming in to inspect her refrigerator, see if they can give us an assessment if it's repairable or not. She does have a warranty, extended warranty on it, so that's good. It's not very old. It's a really nice GE Cafe, Wi-Fi, smart refrigerator. Very nice. So hopefully they show up. It said they can show up between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. I thought it was 5 p.m., but they can show up anywhere between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. So what's that? 13 hours? No, that's 11 hours because 7. Yeah, so 11-hour window for them to show up. Isn't that ridiculous? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. And then while all that's going on, I'm probably going to be working in Meredith's barn. I mean, if I got to be there waiting for that and have some time working on the barn latches, might as well get some barn work done myself. And I think I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. You guys remember I took out all the cattle panels, stacked them all up next to the hay, got the trailer out of there, my 14-foot equipment trailer. And now the center's all open up, so I can work on that whole backside. I'm working on making her the west end of her barn, the back end, a run-in barn for this summer when it's super hot. I think I'll make it. I'll put cattle panels up. I can get all the floors done. We can open the doors and have fans on the cattle panels to blow air so the animals can run into the barn, and it's 95 degrees, 100% humidity, and they can get a little relief. Because right now the run-in sheds they have, there's no electricity out there, so there's no fans, and a lot of times the sun gets in on them, and they really can't find shade. And there's trees and stuff too, but it's nice to have fans on them. They like the fans. And that barn is perfect for it with the ventilation and the height and everything. So, yeah, lots going on. Then I'll come back over here and Friday get back to work. I'm trying to think which project I'm going to start on next. I really need to get the bees worked before they leave. I'm really worried about one colony. Fireball bees looks like it's much weaker than Gunslinger. Gunslinger has just been a top-notch colony I've had. It was a swarm. They're both swarm catches. One was at the mailbox in the fire department in Somerville, Tennessee, and Gunslinger, I believe I caught Gunslinger. Oh. I believe I caught Gunslinger in a tree stand, in a cooler in a tree stand, if I'm not mistaken. It was either there or it was on the tree. I got him off a tree in the back of the backyard of the old Ridge property. I have to go back and watch the videos of that, where I got Gunslinger bees. Anybody remember? If you remember where I got Gunslinger bees, the swarm, leave a link down, or leave a comment down below, because I forgot. I've caught so many swarms over the years. I've been doing bees I think I started beekeeping in 2019. I believe 2019 was the first year I got into it. So yeah, I guess this would be like the 6th season, if you think about it. If I got into it, and then the 6th actual season. Yeah, super fun. Super fun. Let's see here. And then when I get back over here again, if I don't work on the bees, depends on what the weather is. If I jump back in the power shed, I'm about to the point where, oh gosh, I am. Guys, I am. I'm to the point where I'm starting to pull cables. I don't think I'm going to pull the cables to the solar panels just yet. I've got to get another piece of material inside the power shed to get all those cables in, since I did change the way I'm doing it. But once I get that piece, then I'll be able to pull the solar power cables, the solar panel cables. But inside, I've got, okay, let's go through this. I've got the battery cables, 4 2-watt battery cables and a ground. From the inverters, I got 3 1-aught cables that all go into and grounds that go to the bus, the 600 amp bus. I've got load wires. That's a 240 volt AC from each of the 3 inverters. So that's 4 wires each. 3 times 4 is 12 wires that go over to 50 amp breakers in the load panel. I've got communication wires that go to each inverter and then over to the batteries. I got to, again, bring all the PV wires in, the solar wires into each. There's 2 strings per inverter, 8 panels per string, so 16 panels per inverter, 3 inverters, 48 panels. Let's see. So we got battery, we got load, we got PV. I'm not doing grid. I'm 100% off grid. I'm not doing generator right now. But I do need to, I need to run the wires through the generator hookup to the charge verter, and then battery cables from the charge verter to the 600 amp bus. I got to run the wires for the mini split. I got to run the wires for the outside load center, for the Ridge crib, the 50 amp, the 30 amp, and the GFCI. I got to run a circuit for the GFCI for the outside and the solar panels. I got to run a circuit for the inside receptacles. I've got 2 receptacles in the power shed and 2 receptacles in the tool shed. Let's see here. Oh, I got to run. Guys, I've still got to dig the ditch to the well from the power shed and run conduit and cable for the well. The well's getting powered from the power shed, so that'd be another big job here coming up. Yeah, because the gazebo's kind of in the way, but I can do it. I got no problem with that. Yeah, so let's see. Is that all the wires? Is that all the wires? That's a lot of wires, isn't it? So I got lots and lots of wiring to do in the shed. Of course, here spring's upon us, right? So I said it's spring, I'd start working on the house, and I'm making arrangements for that progress. I got to dig the trench to the house from the well for the water lines, get those up under there before I do the subfloor. I got to do a cutout for the HVAC package unit to go through the foundation, and then we got to get the septic rough in for all the septic drain lines. Yeah. That's and then of course start on the subfloor. Yeah, that's lots going on. I will tell you this right now. When I drive up to the ridge, it has there's so much pollen right now, and you hear me coughing. And I am taking allergy medication. There's so much pollen right now; it's just off the charts. The top of the solar panels is yellow-green. When you drive up to the ridge and you get a little glimpse of the top of the solar panels, it is a yellow-green haze, and they're still doing all kinds of solar. It's amazing how those things work. But we're supposed to get some rain, I think, Friday. We may get some rain Friday. That's why I may not be doing the bees. I may be working in the power shed if that happens. This weekend, Willa's got a dance competition, and it's that one I may not be going to because what Meredith has to do and stuff. So I may come back over here and work Saturday. We'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, guys, I'm moving out of Grandma Carol's garage and giving her garage back. Woohoo! As she is as happy. She will be as happy. I didn't tell her yet, so she may see this before. But yeah. And I've got some other things still in there in her garage. Not much at all. I got an empty safe, right? My giant gun safe. I've got that in there because it's super heavy, like 900 pounds. It's empty. I've got desiccant inside. Keep everything. There's no guns in there. There's no or pew-pews. There's nothing of value inside it. It's just a safe. I think I've got most everything else out of there. There's just a few small things, some boots and some hardware tools and stuff. You know, she uses a lot of my stuff down there at her place. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Moving off the ridge, or moving on the ridge, leaving Grandma Carol's, moving from Grandma Carol's, however you want to say it. So, if you did like it, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Always free here on RidgeLife. Hit that notification bell. Be notified anytime a new video comes out. And guys, don't forget, live tonight. Wednesday Night Live, 7 p.m. Central. Going to see Meredith. Ooh, way better than just seeing this ugly mug. So guys, love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.